What is Brandon doing here?
I don't even know.
He's fucking skating is what he's doing. Hey, everybody, welcome to the greatest and most worst. Well, most worst.
Most worst service.
Right? Just like my grammar, this show sucks. So welcome to another full Gruntle. It's been a while, but it's good to be back. Good to see you guys.
Good to have you.
Good to have you on the show.
You missed last week where we bashed the shit out of the Army.
Oh, yeah. The Army birthday was last. Flag Day.
Flag Day.
Yeah, the Army birthday. Like, I don't know how you guys forget it.
The real holiday it's known for, Flag Day.
Right on. What'd you do for the Army's birthday, Brandon?
I don't think we want to talk about that on the show.
No?
Nope. I had a great time.
Yeah? Would you guys celebrate?
I celebrated. I did a one-man party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Actually, Uncle Dan took me out, got me a birthday shot.
I did.
Yeah. It was a blowjob shot, but still.
No hands?
No hands.
Did you get a little whipped cream on the nose?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I ate a bunch of pineapple that day.
Oh, my God. That's terrible. Well, the Army birthday. What are they? 248 years old? No, 257, right?
They're old.
Something like that.
They're old.
It's older than the Republic, right?
Yes.
Because they count the Continental Army, right?
Well, I think you have to, right?
No,
No.
no, you don't.
That's why they're like, oh.
Look, that's
If the Marine Corps is not allowed to count the Continental Marines.
Yeah, but they're not the Continental Marine Corps. Maybe that's why.
I don't know. Maybe. Hey guys,
How was your Father's Day?
who? Mine?
Yeah.
It was good. I was at Bonnaroo.
Where's that?
That's a big music festival. It was like 5 days long. It's in Manchester, Tennessee.
Oh wow!
Man, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, Manchester, you know.
Yeah, it's middle nowhere. But I don't know if you guys have ever been to Bonnaroo, but it was fantastic.
Sounds like Tim had a great time.
It was a lot of fun. It was a bucket list thing for my wife. She wanted to do that for years, so I was like, let's do it.
That's nice.
So celebrate something you want to do on Father's Day.
Just like every other day of the week.
Right?
I hate these days.
That's called marriage.
Like, who came up with these days? Like, who came up with Flag Day?
Here we go.
Why do we have days? It's so stupid. Like, does anybody actually go out and celebrate Flag Day?
I do.
I know Father's Day, Mother's Day, they do, but why the fuck you need a day? It's
historical. Like, well, you feel the same way about Veterans Day, Dan?
No.
Oh, Dan doesn't support veterans. Huh? That's what I'm hearing.
It's only when Dan benefits.
Yeah.
He likes the day.
I cooked for myself on Veterans Day.
What'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Nothing. I was single, so I did myself.
You could have done Cassie if you played your cards right.
Exactly. Like, she's still out there late.
Dan is taken. Sorry, guys. Dan is taken.
Dan's off the market.
Dan has been off the market.
Well,
Dan is off.
I don't know.
Yes.
You hear that, Dan?
It's good to see all you guys.
Million women crying right now because you're off the market.
All those just throwing themselves off roofs right now.
Yeah. So sad.
Oh man, what'd you do for Father's Day, Dan?
My girlfriend.
You guys both have kids.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
I actually brought my kids back to San Antonio with me from Washington. So
nice.
I'm in dad mode now for a little while.
Washington, the state.
The state. Yeah. Seattle.
I FaceTime my son from Atlanta, and then I did probably nothing.
Yeah.
Just relaxed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Great. Father's Day.
Made steaks and crab legs.
Yeah. How many dads out there had to do, I always find it funny, like on Father's Day, the fathers are always doing the grilling.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Like, and then on Mother's Day, like the fathers are expected to do everything.
You're pampered if you're a mother on Mother's Day.
It's
pampered.
Mother's Day.
Father's Day, it's like, hey, cook your own food. And by the way, put this together.
Yeah. Hey, I bought this for you. It's from IKEA. Put together my new makeup cabinet.
The instructions are in some mix between French and German. Figure it out.
Yeah. It's just unproportional.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Valentine's Day is that's a woman's day.
Seagulls Awareness Day.
It's Seagulls Awareness Day and whatever. I like February 14th.
What is that?
That's the follow-up to Valentine's Day.
February 14th is
Valentine's
Day.
I mean, February, March 14th.
March, steak and
blowjob day.
Yeah.
It's my favorite holiday.
I was away from the girl, so it was more like a hamburger and a handy.
Yeah, well, the great value.
nothing like some chopped chuck.
Yum.
Oh, God. Well, all right. Well, Father's Day. So you're not a fan of holidays then, huh?
The only holiday I like is I only like truly 2 holidays. One is 4th of July coming up, very important, and then the biggest holiday of the year, which is coming up.
The Marine Corps birthday.
Marine Corps birthday.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out because there is I'm allowed to use the word contest.
Contest.
Okay.
Contest.
There will be a winner.
Yeah.
And let's just say Mr. Tim Jensen, USMC, has allowed us to drop 20 grand on somebody's ball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
just one singular ball.
One
not balls. Ball.
You know, like most good Marines that survive testicular cancer, you only get one ball.
So you only get one ball, guys.
So keep an eye out. There is a campaign coming out next week.
It starts next week.
Should be starting next. No, the
Well, let's give everybody a little insight of what it is at home. So this year, we've been synonymous for being pretty forward with our celebration of the Marine Corps birthday, and this year we're going to take it a little bit further. Like was it not last year, but the previous year we had a Marine Social, right? That you got to see all aspects of Marine Corps life from Lejeune to Pendleton to.
For Legal Matters, we are sponsoring a ball. It's not a specific ball. Wink, wink, hunk, hunk. But if you cringe every time you hear a crayon joke, if you know that Veterans Day was only created for a day off hangover day because of some branch's ball, that
it's okay, Brandon.
Grunt Style will be having a contest where service members can enter to sponsor their ball.
Yeah. That means that
as long as your ball is on the Marine Corps birthday.
Shut up! I gotta deal with the lawyers.
So, So Grunt Style's going to be sponsoring some balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Let us play with your ball.
Yeah. So
let's elevate your ball.
Stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty fun. I'm super excited about this one. $20,000.
$20,000 will be a panel of Marines here will be selecting based on the creativity and stuff and blah blah blah, and then we will also be traveling to
participate in your balls.
In your said ball. Who else gonna go to the ball?
What?
Who else is gonna travel to the ball?
I am for sure.
For sure you.
Yeah, we need.
Have you ever been to a Marine Corps ball?
No.
Not saying we're going to a Marine Corps ball, but
if it were a Marine Corps ball,
whoever wins the balls contest, we will be going.
Right. Good. The legalese on this is
wow, it's horrible.
Just put 20 balls.
That's already the attorney. That's the attorney calling already.
So it has to be. So stay tuned next week. We start advertising for how do you earn $20K for your balls?
There's several rules. Our lawyer was very interested when I put lead the legal jargon on the bottom, created by our best barracks lawyer.
Yeah, there you go.
He's actually putting on his business card. He wants.
That's gonna be pretty fun. I'm super excited. What is my mic going out or is it my ears?
It's your ears.
I think it's your ears.
Yeah.
Can we get new shit? Like, is that possible, guys?
Fucking Michael.
We already downgraded tech just for Michael. Like we used to have a nice big soundboard.
Yeah. But Michael was just banging on it.
We used to have that box, remember, where we can hit with all the sound effects and visual stuff.
Yeah, we're minimalists now.
Yeah.
Minimalists.
We'll work
Anyways.
Michael's running this whole thing off an iPhone 7.
Oh no, we got a virus.
Oh god. That's the story of our lives.
What did it say?
Your protection has expired.
Great.
All right.
Not the only protection that's expired.
Just like your last relationship.
Yeah, wow. Okay. All right.
That's too much.
Thanks, Dan.
That's what we call in the business a segue.
Yeah. Well, speaking of
speaking of things that crash and burn.
Let's God. Yeah, we got a couple things for you today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking obviously about Dan and Brandon's love life, more specifically Brandon. So we're going to give him a hand on he wants to get back in the dating game. So we're going to identify some clear red flags that you should be looking out for. So that should be fun. And then we'll wrap it up with some Q&A.
All right, great.
But I'll ask both of you, single gentlemen. Well, single being that you're not married.
Okay.
Dating is fluid.
That's the goal.
All right.
So we'll have some Q&A on that. My God.
This is gonna be a mess. I can't wait.
If you want to be single by the time the show is over, keep listening.
Oh, man. I hate this show.
Well, I've already got a new match on Tinder, so this is great timing.
Michael, welcome back. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
What's the world of club looking like these days?
Oh, God, here we go. Hi, everybody. It's me, Michael Bennett from Club Gruntle, the best subscription company
I'm
out
not
there.
asking to read it out.
I do have a promo. Ready.
Okay, great. We can't wait.
Hey, we just dropped 2 new tank tops for club. Fuck around and find out ones. So,
Well,
check
where
that out.
can you find that?
In the club store. So if you're a club member, there's a members only store under the subscriptions tab. You can go there. We got 2 new navy blue new tanks. They're looking really good.
Oh, dude, you should start an only club on OnlyFans.
An only club on OnlyFans?
Would you like to be the main personality for that?
No. But Brandon might.
It's
Silkies.
$5 to get a picture, $10 to not get a picture.
No.
Okay.
that doesn't sound exciting at all. Cherish is asking if, Dan, did you finally give in and start dating Cassie?
No. No, I would not.
No.
Not after Brandon was on the show last week. Cassie was like, who is that?
Oh, really?
Okay, easy,
Yes.
easy.
Oh.
All right.
I didn't get to watch last week's
Oh,
episode.
It was great.
It was
Yeah.
really funny.
Did Cassie call in?
No, she didn't call in.
Was she texting?
JD got waxed, but she's like watching JD get waxed and then his face while it was happening.
Oh.
She's like, who is that man?
Oh, God.
Hi, I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just
Well,
watch her cooking.
so what's making you get back in the dating scene, Brandon?
Well, I'm ready to be hurt again, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we tried this with Dan, and he just shut it down.
Oh, I have
Shut
no
down.
standards, so it's great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
this could be interesting. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
What was your last date relationship like?
Well, so the last one, really nice, sweet girl. But I was hurting still,
Yeah.
and so I wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready to move on yet.
Well,
But
you can't date others until you love yourself.
well, if that's the case, I might be single for a while.
How do you love yourself 3 times a day?
Well, 4 on the weekends.
Jesus.
This is how I permanently get uninvited to full Gruntle.
So, I often crack a lot of jokes with Dan. Like the dating scene out there is it's really strange.
It's rough.
It's gross.
It's rough.
Right? There's more STDs now than ever. You can get it easily through your mobile device. I'm kind of afraid for you, man.
Yeah. Luckily, fear is one of my biggest turn-ons, so it works out in my favor.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
chills there.
Yeah,
It's like a ghost just walked through.
what kind of clubs are you going to?
That's
So-
a whole different show.
So do you frequent the dating apps?
And so I just recently got back on the Tinders.
I like how he folds his arms. And
Right,
he goes,
yeah,
well, I recently
Right. Like
Yeah, so let me open up here. I recently got back on the Tinders. I'll probably download the Bumble again. I'm banned on Hinge, so
what is Hinge? I've never heard of this.
Hinge is another dating
How'd
app.
you get
Well,
banned on Hinge?
I'm not 100% sure. When I asked them, they said they couldn't release the file. So I just they
Is that what happened with Grindr also?
yeah.
He went unhinged.
Grinder, that's the dating app where you meet with people that like sandwiches, right? Like Italian sandwiches.
Yeah.
Grinders.
Yeah, the sausage.
Yeah, there's sausage.
I love a good sandwich.
Oh my god. So okay, so what is it? What is it you're looking for?
Anything. I'm open to all different aspects. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So I mean, like, have you ever gone through the exercise of like laying down a picture from the very first woman you dated to where you are now?
Yes.
What did that look like for you?
It was a lot of weight loss.
Of women or
Yeah.
you?
Women. Yeah, a lot of weight
I was
loss.
going to say, did it look like a firing squad?
If we brought all my exes into one room, I'd be terrified.
Okay, so like generally you'd be able to see a pattern. What
Yeah.
kind of pattern are we talking about?
A lot of red flags.
Okay,
A lot
red
of daddy
flags.
issues.
Daddy issues.
A lot of women that really like manipulating people.
Yeah.
That don't take accountability for their actions. And
Sure.
personal responsibility.
Okay. All right. Then,
So I'm really just looking to continue that trend.
Nothing wrong with daddy issues.
right.
No, they're great.
Yeah, what's some of the biggest red flags out there, ladies and gentlemen, that you would look out for in your dating? In today's America,
It's rough.
Oh, you know what? You know what is probably even rougher today? The false advertising.
like catfishing.
Catfishing, filters.
No. Catfishing, filters, or
Filters are the devil.
you know that scene in Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
That bloke is a bloody Sheila.
Yeah, well, yep. I wasn't going to go there, but I'm glad you did, Dan.
There's a lot of false advertising and catfishing and stuff. Like everybody lives this world in social media, like everything's perfect, everything's filtered, everything's beautiful, everything's the world, and then you wind up eating a shit sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, that's the internet, man.
Yeah.
We see it every day. I work in social media for Grunt Style, so I'm aware.
Here's Stephanie says when they live with their ex because of the kids, but sleep in separate bedrooms.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. I'm working on me. That type of bullshit.
Or the best is, oh no, it's just a friend.
It's just a friend.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry about
best
him.
Friend. He's a best friend. Really?
Don't worry about
How
him.
come I
He's
never
just
met
a
him?
6'3" bodybuilder who has $1 Brazilian in
And
the
after
bank.
a year, you never even met them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my son went through that.
Did he?
He's dating a girl in the Navy, and she's like, "Don't worry about this guy. He's just a friend."
Oh, he learned
Oh,
it. At least
man.
they learn it at an earlier age.
Yeah.
It still hits us sometimes, even at the older
Better to
ages.
get it done young. you know?
Yeah, get married. Get your first marriage out of the way early. Yeah, here's a red flag: if you're over the age of 35 and you've never been engaged, married, or in a serious relationship over a year, that's a big.
Or
red flag.
have children.
Or have children.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag.
I mean, let's talk about like people that don't have a divorce under their belt yet.
I mean, that's veteran 101.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you a veteran really? If
are you really?
If you're still in your first
Did
marriage,
you even serve?
Actually, wait. I know of one person, and that's our own Ronnie.
Angel doesn't
Who?
have a divorce.
Oh,
under his
Angel
belt.
doesn't either.
No.
Oh, that's two.
So
Yeah.
2 in a building full of veterans. Those are great numbers.
well, that's tough.
I got two. I got two under my belt. Almost a third.
Only one over on my side.
Only one.
Just one divorce.
Really? Shit, I got you guys beat.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think if I have to go through it again, man,
it's gonna be rough.
I don't want to do that.
No.
So what are some more other red flags? Fucking Jody. Yes. Yeah.
I think
After 9 p.m., they don't answer calls.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Text me, don't call me, never available.
But what if
FaceTime.
they're like me? I like to go to bed at 9.
Yeah.
Well, you're not dating.
Yeah, you're not dating.
If you were dating, you'd be up till midnight on the apps.
if you're 21 to 35 and you're not answering your phone after 9 p.m., that's a.
What if they're just really dedicated to their job?
I mean, sure, but you got to be answering your phone sometime.
Yeah. Or more than once, like almost like every other day. It's like, oh, I'll call you right back.
Yeah.
See, we got a couple people saying that they're still in their first marriage. Dan.
Well, get it out of the fucking
Wow.
way, man.
Leave her.
Are you happy? No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Congratulations.
Still,
Congratulations.
Steve,
Yes.
we
Not
know
everybody.
you're.
Not everybody's just a statistic.
Yeah. Well,
Just
I'm
most.
still 10 years into my first marriage.
You're
you're also not a
veteran.
veteran, so you don't count.
You're you're a good old boy from a town of 12.
Man, I feel like
He's not arguing on that.
No, he's got nothing to say.
Nope.
Uh,
Nothing
let's
to say.
see. My battery went down.
My battery.
Just look at.
So if your phone is here's some relationship advice. If your phone legit is about to die and you're out and about, screenshot it, send it to the person. So when it does die, you don't get in trouble.
No, that's just breeds untrust from the start.
Yeah.
When I say my phone's dying, it's dying.
If it's every other day,
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of trust issues.
There's
in
a lot of
There's
trust
a
issues.
ton of
in
trust
dating
issues.
today, man. Like nobody trusts anybody
there's
anymore.
some fake ass motherfuckers out there that string people along for years.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like that's horrible. Horrible.
Oh, that's horrible. It's rough, guys.
Well, it could be worse. I mean,
Could be.
you went into a situation.
I went through
I'm not going to say anything.
I went through a dinger, man. I'm going to write a country music song about it.
You went through the opposite of a dinger.
Yeah, well, You're not wrong there.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there.
We'll share. I mean, come on.
No,
You're talking inside
no,
baseball here.
no,
Nobody
no.
knows what you're talking about.
No.
Yeah, we got time.
I got my heart crushed.
Yeah, by Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Well, you know.
When Dan is the guy who's like, hey man, maybe you should slow down on the drinking.
Yeah, when I keep you off a ledge.
Yeah. When Dan is the voice of reason in your life.
What about
Sure.
let me ask you, I'm going to ask you a couple scenarios.
Okay.
I just want your
Excited.
feedback. All right. So let's say you meet a girl who's got 7 cats.
7 cats.
Run.
That's a huge red flag.
You
Why?
got more than 3 cats?
Well,
I'm out.
Why has it got to be a number?
First off, the red flag is that you're interested in me. That's a red flag in and of itself. The second red flag is if you have 7 of anything, I don't even have 7 t-shirts.
Yeah.
And I work for a t-shirt company.
Yeah.
And keeping 7 things alive is almost witchcraft.
7 cats or 7
Okay.
dildos. Run.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
It's a lot of
speaking
cats.
about witchcraft, what about if she was a psychic?
Oh man, awesome. Can she give me the winning lottery numbers? I mean, this could play out for both of
So
us.
true
Okay?
story. I dated a woman one time that thought she was clairvoyant
Yeah.
and that her grandmother was always in the house with her. And like every time things would get it'd be like, oh, my grandmother's sitting
Granny.
right there. My grandmother's watching us. Stop.
Oh, come on,
Look,
really?
I swear to God, dude. I was like, all right, this is done.
Right.
So it'd be great dating a psychic because I don't even have to communicate. Oh, what am I thinking right now? You shouldn't have to ask why
Right.
I'm mad at you.
How about this one? How
You
about
should
this one?
know.
How about like a social media influencer of 1 million followers, but her gimmick is like wearing lingerie or something?
I don't care.
Like OnlyFans
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
don't care.
Nah, I can't do that.
I don't care.
No.
I fully support it. Make that money, girl.
No, not into it.
Are you? You're at
I'm
that
not,
point.
I'm not questioning what she's doing. I'm
Yeah.
saying like in
Oh, I don't
the
care.
context of your relationship,
All right.
do you have
Zero care.
ego there?
No, zero ego.
Dan does.
What if they
Dan
have
does.
What?
Do you have ego with that?
Oh, yeah, I hate egos. I can't.
No, I'm saying
no,
it's
it's
your
your
ego. It's your ego.
Your ego here.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that. I mean, if it's one thing, but if there's an OnlyFans, it's out of here, fucker. That's what they have an OnlyFans and they're selling nudies. Nah.
Yeah,
But what if that's
care.
a form of business?
I don't care.
Then
What if you
go be a sex worker
what
somewhere
if you've been
else?
dating for like 3 months and you're really jiving, right? And you're vibing together and you never even knew what her employment was. And then she like 6 months into the relationship, she says, you find out.
I mean,
Would
look
that,
at,
would
Then
that
you're
be
done. 'Cause
look
that
at some of
should've
the
been-
things I do for social media impressions.
It's true, but I mean, the impressions go down when you do that.
Yeah. Janae says, what if she sells just pictures of her feet?
That's
Oh,
okay.
That's even better.
Whatever.
I'm a photographer.
If you're a Toho, I'm okay with being a
Oh my
Toho. But if you're selling your titty bitties and your coochily cooch, nah.
You know what I'd be mad about? I'd
Okay.
be mad if she was selling bad.
Danielle asks, what if the woman has 6 kids or more?
6 kids. Oh God, no.
Why? She you know she puts out.
You're never gonna taking care of 6 kids. You're never gonna get to spend any time with her. You're never gonna get.
Well,
do
if a
anything
woman
with
has
her.
6 kids and
That's
she's
right.
single, that means she can take care of her own shit, which is good. That's
Usually,
and it
that's-
means she's gonna be milking me for money.
the
No,
oldest kid
absolutely
starts
not.
taking care of the younger kids.
No.
So
Yes.
then eventually,
Nope.
man. As long as they were all C-sections, you're good to go.
Oh,
Nope.
come
Nope,
on,
nope,
Dan.
6 kids. No.
What?
I don't think we need to go there. Oh, man. That reminds me of a horrible news story I read not too long ago. I'll spare everybody from reading it, but it had to do with the C-section and a very, very sick doctor.
Oh no!
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's gross. It's gross. Like, what the fuck's wrong with people, man?
Oh no!
What if she had more than 3 baby daddies? God no.
What about a serial dater? What if,
I mean, I don't care. I kind of feel like that's the way a lot of
everybody's a
people
serial
are
dater
right
these
now. It's
days,
like
yeah.
everybody's just a serial dater. Nobody really wants to commit.
I
It's
think
just
the
about-
internet has ruined dating.
Yeah.
As long as you're honest with people. If you're
People-
open and honest with people, and you're just like, "Hey,
Because think
here's
about-
where I'm at,"
Well, where did most relationships start? Like before the internet?
AOL
In
Instant
person.
Messenger.
Well,
yes,
before the
but before
internet.
the internet.
Before the internet.
People
Bars.
met organically in
Yeah.
bars. And
Right.
I think COVID really is what broke that because there was no way to meet people organically, right? So
What if you opened up her nightstand? She had more battery operated toys that were
again,
bigger.
I don't care. Look, I know exactly what I bring to the table. So
Like I
feel
said,
free to.
false advertising.
Yeah,
You're up close and honest with people. No filters or angles.
Cherish is correct. There's too many crazy people out there.
Yes.
There's 2 serial killers happening in the United States right now that nobody's really talking about. That's crazy to me, right? It's probably happening through these online dating apps. There's a serial killer in Austin.
Yeah.
They're throwing bodies in, or whoever this person is throwing bodies in the LBJ Lake. And Chicago. There's a serial killer in Chicago.
And
Isn't that all of Chicago?
No,
Isn't
yeah,
the
it's
serial
terrible.
killer in Austin mostly killing men too?
Both cases.
Men. Yeah.
Both cases.
Really? So,
Wow. I could be a victim, guys. If I ever don't show up for work, you guys know what happened.
Where did Brendan go? Austin for the weekend.
It's usually guys walking alone.
Body in ranger panties pulled out of river today.
Right?
Well, there's Brendan.
Let's see. Warsaw Patriot says 2 things that ended dating: COVID-19 and the rise of radical feminism.
You know what?
No, it wasn't COVID. Come
Yes,
on.
COVID did.
At first, Texas was 67 days.
We just said that people used to meet in bars. Bars all closed down during
no,
COVID.
before the internet. He said.
Before the internet.
Still,
Before the internet.
I think the internet has ruined a lot of human to human content.
It has.
Relationship.
Yeah.
The iPhone.
Yeah.
This.
The
Yeah.
iPhone.
Michael's iPhone 7.
Let's see. Let's ask one more. Let's see one more. This is very important.
Okay.
What do you normally do on the first date?
Usually first date, go out, have a couple drinks, maybe an appetizer.
Yeah.
And then
So you're taking them someplace, like
going someplace. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someplace neutral. Usually I'll try and take them like my favorite bar.
Your favorite bar.
That way I know the bartenders and I'm like, hey, don't let, like, they see me, they know, okay, he's on a date. Don't mention the fact that he's been here with 6 other women this week.
Right. So
And
you're taking them to a safe space.
Yeah, a safe space. And then they know my hand and arm signals, like if things are getting bad,
Yeah.
check, and then like open up the back door so I can.
That's too much of an investment. You take them out to a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
start chatting, and things are clicking. Be like, hey, you want to go get a drink and maybe some food?
Yeah,
And that's-
I'm more of that. I had an interesting conversation about this over the weekend as well. It's like, what happened to the first dates at the movies?
Nobody's going to movies.
Nobody goes to movies anymore.
No.
Unless it's like one of those fancy ones with the recliners and the bar service and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Right, but they took all the fun out of that. You can't get handies anymore.
No.
I'm just kidding.
He's talking about the $2 movie theater where there's
Well,
6 people in the whole place.
Now-
And somebody starts walking up to the back. No, I got a section. This is mine. Bye.
Well, now you got to worry about them bringing you a drink or a sandwich or something in the middle of a handy in the movie theater.
I love a picnic in the back of a pickup truck and fishing in the dark.
That sounds like
that's
a lot of
that
work.
is like my first date. That's something I like to.
That's
That's
a
an
3rd or 4th date.
That's an invite to sex date.
Yeah.
What really?
Yeah.
Fishing?
On the
a
back of
picnic
a
truck in the
pickup
back of a truck?
A picnic in
In
the
a
back of a truck?
picnic blanket?
Maybe.
Blow up mattress?
Fishing in the dark? What are we fishing for?
Yeah. Snapper.
Sea bass.
We got it a deer on our second date. So
Again,
my wife-
once
grew up
again,
in a village
grew
of
up-
12 people in the middle of
It was
Texas.
probably an arranged marriage.
Yeah. Okay, so Brian says motorcycle ride. And a
Okay.
picnic. Okay,
Okay.
cool. All right. Let's see. Bass fishing is awesome in the dark. That is absolutely correct.
Oh, so Brandon, so there's one major rule of dating in the internet world.
Okay, can't wait to hear
Okay.
this from Dan.
You never trust pictures. You never trust text. You never trust word. If you don't FaceTime before that first date, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're FaceTiming. Because if your face looks like this, and then I FaceTime you and your face looks like that,
If it takes up the whole screen.
and you only show your, like, it's always this.
It's
angle.
always cleavage up.
Dan, have you written like internet dating for dummies?
I really should.
I want a self-help book from
Trust
Dan.
me, I made all the mistakes. All of them.
You're probably right.
To the highest level.
I was there for 99% of it. It's been a great show. It's been a great show.
It was always like, hey, maybe this is going to work out for. Oh, shit.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
God damn it. Again.
Turn
Yeah.
it-
That was fun. So let me ask you this one. Let me ask you this question. Do you pay from the first date?
Yes.
Oh man, yeah. I usually pay on the first date.
Why?
Gentlemen think
It's the societal pressure that's
Because societal norms are over.
Yeah. Well,
It's the rise of radical feminism.
it depends on who I'm dating. If I'm
Just
dating
kidding.
a radical feminist,
Actually,
I'm like, hey,
it depends
equal
on
opportunity.
if it's like, okay, they want to go to dinner for date. Oh shit, I got to invest in this. If the date is going south, and then you always before the check be like, hey, this was fun. You know, you want
Should it be
you want to do it again? And they say, I don't know. Okay, Dutch.
Dutch? Should it be the person that asked to go to dinner pays?
I've seen a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
I usually like to say, have you registered for the draft? Yes or no. If you have, then I'll let you pay. If not, I'll pay.
Oh, well, that's that's crazy.
I don't know.
Have a great day, didn't
No,
you?
no pay, no lay. Okay.
That's Olay.
Ooh, let's see. Could you scroll up? Someone said that Chris says, Gruntle, thank you for the advice because I'm 46 and I haven't dated since 2002.
Wow.
Hit me up. I'll give you all the bad advice.
Yeah.
You should make a blog, Dan.
Stargate.
I want Dan to write a self-help book that's just called "Do the Exact Opposite of Everything" in this book, and it's just your autobiography.
I can't fucking argue with the man. You know what I mean? I've had some ups and downs in life, yes, but I cannot argue with you.
Yeah. Let's see. So Dan, you also say pay.
I'm an old school gentleman. Like I will, like I said, it's always coffee first.
Yeah.
All right. If that goes south, great. I'm out $6. Whatever.
Yeah.
Unless it's Starbucks, I'm out $37. And then if it's dinner, if it's like, all right, this is going good, go to dinner, I'll definitely pay.
Yeah.
100%.
I grew up poor, and first dates were always for me like half baked, where I'm running around like David Chappelle with like $3.
Yeah.
I have to get a meal, ice cream, and a whole bunch of other things.
He went to the homeless guy. Here's a quarter.
Right. So that's how Tim rolled.
All right.
All right.
Right on. Well, what do you guys think? Pay first date? No pay, no.
I want to see what the ladies think. What do the ladies
Yeah, what are
think?
the ladies
what
think?
are the ladies
I hate
hanging on a
spending
first
money.
date?
So let's see. Cherish says, I hate spending money, so I'd rather stay home and make a home cooked meal.
That's an invitation for
Okay.
booty time.
Or it's an invitation to get serial killed.
Serial killing.
Yeah, like Cassie.
Starbucks for
Starbucks is always. I'm telling you, right? Coffee's always the best first date.
It really is. It really
It's
is. It's really
it's risk assessment, low investment risk assessment.
Yeah.
It's a rhyme. You can make a ditty out of that.
Wow.
Part of my blog.
So maybe this is what I've been doing wrong. I've been inviting women to get blacked out on the first date, and I should be asking
Right.
if they want coffee.
Just go for coffee first.
It's terrible.
God, the things you learn on Full Gruntle today.
All right. Well, let's.
Man should pay for the first hotel room.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Luckily for you, I got Marriott points.
Buy me a Dutch Bros coffee. I'll be happy all day. All right. I heard Dutch Bros is like pretty. It's like on fire.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan. I've had it a couple times. It's very sweet. It's a lot of sugar.
Really?
It's not real coffee. It's like frappes and stuff like that. It's a lot of sugar.
Lattes.
I'll take a 7-Eleven black coffee any day.
Yeah. Me too. All right. Well, Michael, I think we got a video, right?
We do.
All right.
Are you
No,
gonna
don't
do it
sound
without
too
messing it
excited.
up?
I know, Jesus.
No, I'm not going to mess it up, Brandon. All right.
See you guys in a second.
Hi everybody, it's me, Tim Jensen, and I got Brandon Becca here for today's mean tweets from you assholes on the internet. So let's get started. Christopher says that we're sellouts. Have we sold out? Moving on. Nick says, I wish I could have been whatever a grunt is so I could buy a t-shirt to support your company. I wish I could. That's way too long. Nick, you're just dumb. Screw you, Nick. Tim says, never waste my money on this brand. Ooh,
I'm not wasting my money.
he's still taking for lunch money.
Probably.
Ma, I need my allowance.
That's terrible.
That's one of my favorite mean tweets videos we've ever done, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, that was funny because I just happened to pass you in the hallway.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm doing mean tweets. I haven't done that in a while. Let's see. Well, should we get into some rapid fire questions, boys?
Yeah, I'm excited,
do it.
man.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
What's the rules?
Honest, quick answers.
Yeah, so
Honest,
I'll
quick
ask.
answers.
I'll start with Brandon first, since he's single,
Okay.
and then Dan, you can. This gives you time to come up with something witty.
I'm bad at that.
Great.
All right. Let's see. Rapid fire questions for our first dates. Brandon, are you
All
ready?
right, I'm ready.
What is the worst pickup line you can use on a first date?
Oh man, I think any pickup line is bad pickup line.
That's not. That's
They're
not
so
the
full
question.
of shit.
That's not the question.
Hey girl, are you your mom? Because I love you a lot. I'm not even good at coming up with pickup lines. Maybe this is the problem.
It's dropping the sugar packet.
I'm not a pickup line guy
Yeah.
either, but
I love pickup lines.
the best pickup line I ever seen, I would say Tijuana, circa 1997, where my buddy in the Corps, literally around on college night, went to every single person and said, "Hey, my name is John. You want to fuck?" Went to every single one, and sure as shit,
Not one.
no,
Oh,
Wow.
all of them.
All of
no,
them.
he had.
Well, it's Tijuana, so
Yeah.
He's probably not alive today.
yeah. Did you see him after that?
I haven't heard from him
All right. All right.
after 6 years.
Let me wipe your seat.
Oh God, can't read that one out loud.
Come on. Do you have a Band-Aid because I scraped my knee falling for
Oh
you?
my
Okay.
God.
All right. If your dad was a baker, right? Is your dad a baker? Because you have nice buds.
I don't think I ever heard that one.
Yeah, all mine are crude. I can't.
Give us whoever puts the best pickup line in the comment section here. Maybe you'll win something.
Yeah, absolutely.
$30 gift card.
Are
Steve,
your pants
pay
are like a
attention.
mirror. I can see myself in them.
Oh.
All right, next. What should you never order as your first meal together?
Chicken wings.
Why?
It's messy. Your hands get all messy, and then if you get lucky afterwards, you're both got wing sauce everywhere. It's
So first of all,
That's a fucking mess.
wings are good, but first you never choose Mexican because you never know what's going to happen afterwards, and you know what happens. And then that like Taco Bell. That's what I mean. I'm like
that's not Mexican.
whatever the hell it is. I'm sorry. I apologize to all my Mexican American friends and non-Mexican American friends and Mexican friends and whatever. I'm sorry. Don't go to anything. Don't go to Thai food. Don't eat anything spicy or gassy.
Gassy.
Yeah.
Spicy or gassy.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-
That's what does it. That gives me the old bubble guts.
Oh, nice. But chicken wings, at least you know how she works it.
That's true.
If she's
That's true.
licking and getting
Oh
all
my
into it,
Yeah.
I
licking
think
her
we need
fingers
to- if she's-
afterwards.
I think we need a female on this
Yeah,
panel.
if she's
It's
licking
about-
her fingers clean after
That's
that.
all I'm
Hey,
saying. All right, next
Oh
question.
my God. All right. What is the worst topic to bring up during dinner conversation?
ex relationships, past relationships.
Okay, that's fair.
I was going to go with abortions, but
No, I want to know that. Like, are you team pro? You know,
it depends on the context. You can
My
bring
God.
up ex-relationships as long as it's in the
And-
context of the conversation.
Dan, I've wondered for a long time why you've had troubles with your dating. I'm just I'm getting to understand the questions.
I think we need to bring on a better dating coach for me than Dan.
Look at Dan's like he's thinking
Do we
to himself,
have,
what
do
is
we
he
have like
talking
a
about?
dating coach in the stable that we can bring on now about me?
Yeah, me.
Well, Dan has
Oh,
probably
God.
got the most experience.
We could do a
Yeah,
live
well.
counseling session with a coach and
All right.
Brian.
Yeah.
What is the who did you vote for in the last election?
Oh, yeah,
that's
politics. Politics is a
Yeah,
no.
never
quick-
talk politics.
It's a quick way to get single.
Yeah, Gruntle, no politics. That's fine.
Yeah, never talk about. You're right though. Never talk about your exes unless it's in the context of
Yeah.
something or you
Well, on
know.
a first date, like
Okay. What's
You
the worst way? Oh, no. What's the most awkward thing you can say or you can do when meeting your date for the first time?
ask her if her mom's hotter than her.
I will always want to know that question because if the mom is ugly,
Yeah,
Run.
that's what.
Can I see a picture of your mom and your
Yes,
siblings?
and
But-
your aunts.
but again, I should preface that with I am completely shallow. Like,
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Hi, I'm Brandon. Do you have a hotter
I'm about
younger
as
sister?
deep as rainwater on asphalt.
Tim will never jump on a grenade. He will throw it.
never have.
Hey, good luck. You're on your own, buddy.
You're dead, bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay. Dan, what's the most awkward thing you can do or say?
I would say pick your nose or fart in front of the person.
Oh yeah, okay. Farting is just embarrassing unless you have like if you've done it before and you're just comfortable
Like
with it.
when
You
you
got good
sneeze
jokes.
and one pops out, you're like,
Oh yeah,
Especially if
right.
they hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
or when
Nagasaki.
you're trying to hold it in so hard and then it's like,
But the picking your nose, that's just
bad.
That's just bad form.
that's like fourth date stuff.
It's
Yeah.
fourth date. That's okay. What's the worst way to end a first date?
Ooh, I think the worst way to end a first
Oh
date.
my God, hold on. Chair says, you smell like you have a lot of cats. Oh, you're on fire today.
Oh yeah, Steve, we might have to send her a gift card.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Worst
one.
way to end the first date, Brandon.
Worst way to end a first date, saying, "Hey, you look nothing like your pictures. Do you have a hotter younger sister?"
Okay, I get that. So I actually did this once, and I was catfished in a way. It was a size 2, but showed up as a size 22. So I was like, "Oh, excuse me, I got to use the bathroom." I just left. Never came back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just
Really?
failed. Is that
Oh,
when
yeah.
you called me and you're like, "Hey, no questions asked. I need you
Yeah.
to pick me up right now"?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, jeez.
Hey, if
Wow,
you're
you
gonna
just
false
bailed.
advertise, I'm gonna bail.
Yeah, I've done it.
I'm not that shallow, but
Somebody said it's not you, it's
Again,
me. No, it's
I'm
not
shallow
you, it's you.
as fuck, and I've done that plenty of times. All right. Let's see. What is the most inappropriate question to ask about someone's family on a first date?
Oh, how many abortions does your whole family have?
wow, dude, I already used that joke. You can't go to that one again. That's a double whammy.
That's super inappropriate.
Ask her, do you know your dad?
So is your dad involved in
Yeah.
your life?
Do you
Yes
know
or
your
no?
dad?
Do you know your dad?
No,
Okay.
but
Well,
that-
I mean, that's a legitimate
Well, that's
question.
how you can tell if they have daddy issues.
Good relationship with your father?
Okay.
Has your uncle ever touched you?
Oh my God. What is
Mine
the-
has.
Whoa. What? Oh my God. Does your mom like sex as much as you do? Oh my God. These people are crazy.
What's your favorite Pornhub category?
All right. What is the most inappropriate? Oh, I'm sorry. What is the most cringe-worthy way to try impressing your date?
Oh, pick like showing up tux, fully dressed up, the whole nine.
Okay, so overdressing.
Overdressing.
All right.
Or just making a huge money.
Cringe-worthy?
Cringe-worthy. Yeah.
Like,
To impress your first date.
oh, like when people get those fake tans and then like, oh, I got a date later. I got to hit the gym and swell up. And like, just act like a chode.
Okay. All right. Michael, what do you think?
Michael hasn't been on a date since like 19.
His first date was arranged.
It wasn't arranged.
It was not arranged.
Holy shit.
She just lived next door.
He had to court her, like walking down the roads with her grandma following her.
I did ask her dad before I asked her to date, though. So
Oh, that's
Ron-
respectable. Hey,
Ron-
man. Good for you.
shout out to Ronnie telling them that they're all social media manager.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't be doing that.
If anybody uses anything of their employment to try to get laid, you're an idiot.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I think that's pretty
that is.
I know a lot of people that have used that,
Yes.
especially in the vet community.
Yes. And then they no longer work for the said companies. And
Let's see. What's the worst possible oversharing moment that should never happen during a dinner conversation?
Oh,
Oversharing moment.
talking about how my uncle touched me and how it affected my whole life.
You use that joke already.
Yeah, you can't
double use
recycle jokes.
Can't recycle jokes.
I think he really wants to talk about something.
Right.
I know.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get something off my
What
chest.
kind of trauma
Jesus.
did you experience, man?
Oh, so much.
Well, we took
So
a first
much.
date conversation.
Yeah.
First date.
And most inappropriate thing to share.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oversharing.
Oversharing.
Oversharing moment.
Talking about salary, like how much money you make, anything like that.
Fetishes.
Fetishes. Oh, see, that's again difference between you and I. I want to know that.
Oh yeah, but you know what? I'll retract that because then again, if you talk to somebody
On a
long
first
enough-
date, you want to know that?
Yeah.
if you talk this dating world, if the longer you talk to somebody before you go on that first date, you may know already.
True. True.
Okay, it sounds like a disaster out there.
Nightmare fuel.
All right. If you want to ensure there's no second date, what's the most inappropriate thing you can wear?
So,
Her clothing.
Women's clothing. But how do you know you don't? Why you can't go on the first date without knowing this? Like you already went up. You're going on the first date.
No, that's saying you went to her house, you took clothes out of her closet, and you're wearing them.
Yeah, that's shame on you for committing to not wanting to have a second date.
Yeah,
like you're going on the first date knowing that there's nothing there. That's just a waste of people's time.
Yeah,
somebody said a thong. Well, yeah, but also
Would you reveal your most embarrassing habit on your first date?
Yeah, because I have no standards and no filter. So,
like habit as in what?
Like what's a bad habit that you have, and would you share that with the person for the first time?
I'm already sharing my life with them. It's a bad habit.
This is the first date, Dan.
Oh, yeah. I'd share. Yeah, smoking, whatever, having a couple of drinks. You know, if you're not cool with that,
drinking a lot on days that end with Y.
Right. You know. What if I like punching kids in the face?
I open up with that.
Open up with that.
I mean, that can work to your advantage.
Jason says no.
Because what if she says, "Oh, come to my house and do that to me, Daddy"?
Okay. What's the worst possible social media blunder you can commit while on a first date?
Oh, social media blunder. I'm not quite sure what that means. Like,
I would say checking your phone nonstop.
Okay.
First date, if they have kids and a babysitter or something like that, that's one thing. But if they're in their fucking faces and their goddamn phone the whole time,
like even once, I would walk out.
I would say if you asked to take a selfie together for you to post on your Instagram. First date, let's take a selfie.
First date,
on a date with this hottie.
In a relationship with.
Oh yeah, if you're taking pictures of your food on the first date. Oh, hold on, sorry. That's
a red flag.
Could you shade? Okay.
Yeah, that's a red flag. Yeah, that's a red flag. I would agree with that one.
Hold on. I got to filter this real quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Sharing a picture of your date and it's a different guy every time. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What's the most awkward way to show off your dance moves?
All my dancing is awkward. Dan has firsthand.
I have.
What do you like, Elaine?
I do. All I've got is the dice.
Brandon has the most awkward dancing I've ever seen.
That doesn't look like that.
But it works for him.
Let's put on some music.
Let's put on some music. Let's see.
It's rough. It's a lot of just like.
That's it. This is the only move.
Right?
It's all above the hips.
It's a six-shooter. It's
a six-shooter. Oh, that's terrible. Man.
Yeah.
I thought you would have a little soul.
Oh, absolutely not.
It works for him, though.
It works. Super wide.
I have a picture of several women all over him doing the shooting McGavin.
Yes, you do.
Just putting on some EDM.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got enough time for a couple more here. Is it cringeworthy to give your date a nickname?
First date?
On first date.
Yes.
No, I always do that.
You always give
first. So in fact, like I'm not calling you by your given name until like the 5th or 6th date.
Really?
Until we're official.
Why?
Give an example.
That's interesting.
I don't want to humanize you that way.
Oh my god!
What kind of monster are you, man?
It makes it less painful when you inevitably break my heart and leave. So
red
it's like,
flag, he doesn't call you by your name.
It wasn't.
I think, Brandon, you are the red flag.
I'm glad we're all figuring that out, guys.
He is the red flag maker. Yeah. He makes the red flag.
It's not. Oh, Jennifer broke up with me. It's like, Littlefoot broke up with me.
Oh, Littlefoot. What's she?
Littlefoot.
American Indian?
Big Pinky.
Oh, come on.
Hello, Jennifer Littlefoot.
That redhead broke up with me. I don't.
Have you ever? Have you ever had a wardrobe malfunction on the first date? And what was it?
Yeah, I got my member stuck into the zipper.
All right. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't know how that's even possible. I'm 45 years old, and that's not happened to me once.
Because I was pretty drunk, and I forgot to put it
All
back
right.
before I started zipping.
There's something about Mary, right? Did the beans get over the Frank?
What's your best wardrobe malfunction then, Dan?
Oh, I walked out with my fly open.
Yeah,
but I wound up getting taken home after that, so it worked out. My advantage.
I mean, that's
what about
that's
like shit paper on your shoe?
I've never had that happen. I was really infamous for wearing Ranger panties underneath my jeans, and at a certain point in the date, I just take my pants off and roll the rest of the way in Ranger panties.
Yeah,
You do that at work.
I do.
Yeah,
I do
still
that
do that.
everywhere. It's my move. HR said not anymore. So
I'm just reading some of these nicknames. Terrible guys. You guys are all terrible.
Jesus.
All right. So what was your wardrobe malfunction?
Oh no, and I walked out with my fly
You
over.
just
But
fly
she
over.
pointed it out. I was like, eyes up here.
Yeah.
Eyes up here.
Yeah, I can't remember the worst wardrobe malfunction I had.
have you ever had a date have a wardrobe malfunction?
Yes.
What happened?
I'm not saying it on here.
Okay.
Well, then
Oh man, I got one that is not appropriate. God, man, my life is just
Be colorful, creative.
no, because it really shows me what a piece of shit or it was back in those days.
After all the things you've discussed on this show,
Yeah,
That's how you know it's rough, because this
burning
is where he draws the line.
mattresses,
yeah. I've lived a good life, guys.
how you made money in high school.
Yeah, those are things I'm not proud about, but I'm willing to share.
That's
There's
just-
some things I'm just not willing to share.
Yeah.
It'll be in the book. It'll be in the book later, guys.
Pick up Tim's autobiography.
It's 3 pages. All right. Well, what's the last thing? What's the last thing what's one question that you would want to know?
Where's all them single girls at?
No.
Is there anybody even out there that really wants to date for connection anymore? Or is it just have we just totally transitioned?
But
to
it's also
hookup
age.
culture.
Really, I mean, 20s,
Well, I mean,
even 30s.
I think
40s.
I think you got to look at because okay, right. I got a couple kids in high school. All right, well, I did, and listening to them talk about what's happening in the younger kids, like there's no dating anymore. They just like
Just hook up.
smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
They're all poly now.
I didn't really understand that until recently, and I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I think society is changing.
It is.
There's no
is.
value
It is.
put on institutional marriage anymore because everybody's seen their parents get divorced and their parents lose half their shit
Well,
and then live, 10 to a decade or longer in 2 homes. Right?
Well, and I think with me, like I've got a divorce. I don't want to involve the government in my life again and have them tell me, hey, you have to do this marriage and then you got to do
Isn't that some shit? The government.
divorce and pay. Like, just let me figure it out, man. Like, hey, if we're dating, we have a kid, we don't want to date anymore. Like, we're adults.
Yeah.
But I have zero desire to involve the government in any other aspects of my life than they already are.
True that.
So.
Well, there you go, guys. Brandon giving some sage advice there.
Basically, what we're saying, there's no fucking hope out there. Now there is. There's good people out there. Still.
There are good people out
It's just a
there.
matter of weeding through. You're swimming through a sea of bullshit without a life preserver, and you're looking for that one lifeline, and that's very hard to find.
Talking about it like a sea of bullshit. How about that little mini sub that fucking is missing?
Man. They're all dead, right?
They're dead.
They're dead. Well,
It's a sign.
whatever the hell it is.
Is it too soon for us to make a shirt?
Oh, the Ice Bucket Challenge Part 2.
Oh,
Not amphibious.
That was a shirt. That was.
It was a shirt. I still have it. It's one of my favorites.
Speaking of favorites, make sure you go to grunstyle.com/full gruntle for your favorite curated designs by Dan and myself. If you haven't been on that page, go check it out. It's fantastic. That's grunstyle.com/full-gruntle. And you can check out all the stuff there. Buy something. Make us happy. And that's all we got for today, guys. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your week. Be kind to one another. Wash those stinking hands. Dan, what's the ass report today?
Man, it is disgusting out. It is so disgusting that my ass sweat has its own bowl sweat. That's how disgusting it is.
It's gross.
Well, thank you for that vivid
It's
imagery
disgusting
there.
out. It's like 105. I think it feels like
It was 110 yesterday.
117. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Gross.
My 14-year-old son walked off the plane, 85 degrees at 2 a.m. and he goes, "What the fuck is this?"
It's bad. It's bad. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay cool. Enjoy the first day of summer. And we'll see you guys in a week. Take care. Toodaloo.
Bye.